India versus South Africa between the match.
Hello everyone, this evening we are at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between India and South Africa.
Now toss. Rohit Sharma. South Africa call head. India. India win the toss. Elected to bat first. India win the
Not
toss.
sure
Rohit
what's running
Sharma
through the
elected to bat
captain's
first.
mind here. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli opening batting for India.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Good return, back from the deep. Sharma gets off the mark.
Pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. Could that be out? Looks so.
Very poor run out. India. Great throw. Virat Kohli run out.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball. Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just
Great pick.
inside the rope.
Rishabh Pant. Great boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wow,
That's
another
right off the meat
big
of the
hit.
bat.
6.
That's what you
Great
pay the
over,
entrance money
India.
for.
Great
It's
comeback.
flown
First
into
over,
the crowd. A brilliant shot
12
off the
run.
front foot. No need
What a
to
great
move.
shot, Pant.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Nice shot.
That's a
First
brilliantly aggressive
picks,
shot.
Rohit Sharma,
Gets off the
hitman.
front foot and it's flown over the
What
boundary.
a superb shot, Rohit Sharma. Great shot, great 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Time that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. And safely taken by the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Back to back to great 6. Rishabh Pant. Very, very great comeback, India.
Consecutive boundaries
46.
in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Couldn't get it through the field. Could be close.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That's off the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nortje with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Huge appeal. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Good bit of timing there.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to
Another
stand,
superb
watch
hit.
and admire.
That's the over.
Score
India
79,
are
3 wicket, 5
79.
over.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Timed that brilliantly.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
Brings up the half century with that shot.
Great
It's been a good
50.
innings so
Rishabh
far.
Pant, 17 ball, 4
That last
boundary,
ball isn't
6
something
sixes.
you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just
Another
textbook.
great step out,
Finds
Rishabh
the
Pant. Great
space
six.
and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Neuer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. South Africa can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Singh will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Absolutely nailed it.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Rabada is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here. Out! Good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
A great hit. Superb six, Rishabh Pant.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Super piece of timing.
Back to great six.
Well, that's what you
Rishabh
pay your
Pant.
entrance money for.
95
It's flown into the
score.
crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
What a superb shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Found the middle
Rishabh
of the
Pant,
bat.
99.
Great timing.
A great
Lovely
shot.
front foot
Great
shots
over.
that's raced to the boundary.
Great boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Big wicket gone. 99, Rishabh Pant.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Poor shot. Really lucky.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
End of the over. India are 8 for 133. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given, the power
Back
was
to great
immense. That has
six.
flown over the
Kuldeep
boundary.
Yadav.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Chance to run two. A couple on offer here. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. India are 8 for 150. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice solid defensive shot.
Ah, negated the spin well there, got nicely on top of the bounce. right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Really good shot there.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Nice shot, runs possible. End of the over, 3 off it. India are 8 for 153. Maharaj into the attack now from the Randwick end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
6 runs added in the over. India are 8 for 159. Yes! Caught and bowled. Did supremely well there.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Immediately underway with some runs. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's out. Caught. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
The cock comes out to bat in a bit of form. but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Bavuma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Good return there, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Super shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 9 runs added in that over. South Africa are none for 9. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. A little late on that, no run scored.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
6 runs added there. South Africa are none for 15. Picks the gap perfectly.
It was full. And good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A few moves made in the field.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. South Africa are none for 25.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Bavuma got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Edge! What a ball! 7 runs added there. South Africa are none for 32. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thrashed away, what a shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Being nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
A bit of a change up in the field now. Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Yeah, yeah.
Good looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Super shot.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Right out of the middle.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Bavuma shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Big edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler, bowler.
A couple on offer here. doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
8 runs added in that over. South Africa are none for 68.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep us in.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Beaten on the drive.
Sharma with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle. Captain's going to change things around in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Well placed, should get a single.
Wasn't a bad ball. Got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back. Foot and punched it away behind square.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. De Kock didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. South Africa are none for 99.
Yep.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Yes. Nice bowling. Yep.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yeah. Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Sharp. From the Randwick end. Going with spin
The
now.
captain is going with the spinner.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got that one clean out.